I'm a pothead on a calorie deficit, and welcome to another episode of What the Fuck Am I Gonna Eat That's High in Protein, Low in Calories. And I know your big back high ass is always motherfucking hungry, and you're always craving something sweet. So my big back bestie, we're gonna make a delicious cinnamon roll banana bread. And this recipe is not gonna be too high in protein or low in calories. However, I always do my best to make a recipe that is going to be a better substitution than just getting like a regular ass banana bread anywhere else. And you're going to start off the recipe by grabbing 3 bananas because bitch, I had some bananas that were going bad, and I know your bitch has this too. So mash those 3 bananas, and then you're going to add 3 eggs and mash everything together. And then you're going to add half a cup of monk fruit sweetener because we are going to keep this recipe sugar free. I always like to make all my baked goods sugar free because like I don't think it's necessary to add unnecessary sugar in my life, so I always use monk fruit when I sweeten anything. And it's a great alternative if you guys haven't tried it. There's no cooling effect. It doesn't feel like something's burning in your fucking mouth or you're putting mouthwash in your mouth. I love monk fruit. I feel like, and it's not like stevia, so read up on monk fruit, bitch. Google it. That's why you got Google. And then we're gonna go ahead and add half a cup of Greek yogurt, and I also added the Trader Joe's vanilla bean paste, the bourbon vanilla bean paste. I fucking love it. It's so delicious. I use it in all my baked goods. And then I also added half a cup of milk. I'm using whole milk, but you can use whatever you want, and just a pinch of like olive oil, like the smallest shit ever. And then you're also going to use a cup and a half of self-rising flour, and then you're going to start mixing everything together. I also added a pinch of like baking powder, and that's pretty much it. You're going to see that the recipe is coming together. And one thing you are also going to add is you're going to melt down half a tablespoon of butter. You're going to add a little bit of more monk fruit and some cinnamon, and then we're going to add a little layer of our little batter, and we're going to add that cinnamon and just kind of swirl it around. And once we're done doing that, we're going to go ahead and top it off with the rest of our batter. And then you're going to melt down another half tablespoon of butter with some more monk fruit and cinnamon, and just top off the rest of the banana bread. At this point, you should already be preheating your oven at 350, and we're going to be baking this for about 40 minutes. I'm going to check it at 40 minutes, and if I need to bake it for another 5 minutes, then I will. So just depending on your oven. And this is basically your banana bread, bitch. So if you're craving some cafecito in the morning with some panecito like me, this is going to be a great option for you. And if you want to add some protein powder, go ahead and do so. Don't be a fat fucking bitch. I love you.